Imagine dealing with fascinating, mysterious animals every day, creatures that inspire both fear and admiration. We're talking about snakes, animals that require special care and carefully designed environments to ensure safety and responsibility. Each snake must live alone in its own enclosure. The only exception is during mating season, a time carefully planned by the caretakers. But have you ever wondered why? These enclosures are specially designed to prevent accidents. Built with reinforced bricks and equipped with sturdy wooden or iron screens, they ensure that no snake escapes or exhibits aggressive behavior that could put anyone at risk. The enclosures are only opened at feeding time. That's when caretakers need to be the most focused and prepared, because taking care of these animals leaves no room for distractions. But what about their diet? This is another crucial detail. Each species has specific dietary needs. Venomous snakes, for example, are fed a diet that includes frogs and fresh chicken pieces, while others mainly eat fresh meat. These precautions not only ensure the snake's health and well-being, but also protect the safety of the people involved. Now, do you see why every detail matters so much? Taking care of snakes isn't just about handling incredible animals. It's about taking on a daily responsibility for their safety and survival, creatures that both fascinate and intrigue us. Have you ever imagined getting up close every day to one of the most dangerous animals in the world? That's exactly what happens in certain parts of Indonesia. But why would anyone take that risk? The reason is more valuable than you might think. Venomous snakes hold something inside them that many call liquid gold. That's right, we're talking about snake venom. But how can something so dangerous be so valuable? Snake venom plays a vital role in modern medicine. Its compounds help prevent blood clotting, reducing the risk of certain diseases and even some types of cancer. And that's not all. That same venom is the key to producing life-saving antivenom. Imagine this. The antidote for a venomous bite comes from the very substance that could be deadly. Beyond that, venom is also used to develop powerful painkillers, changing the lives of thousands of people undergoing medical treatments worldwide. That's why handling snakes in Indonesia requires so much attention and care. Every movement has to be precise, and every interaction demands extreme caution, because one mistake could be fatal. Now, do you understand why people take such risks to care for these snakes? In the end, it's not just about a dangerous animal, it's about an extraordinary potential that saves lives every day. Have you ever imagined eating snake meat as part of your daily life? For thousands of people in Indonesia, this is a common reality full of meaning. But why does this tradition draw so much attention? The answer goes beyond curiosity. In regions like Disakandiajo, eating snake meat isn't just about taste. It's a living symbol of culture and local tradition. The way these snakes are processed reflects knowledge passed down through generations, requiring skill and precision to make use of every part of the animal. But why is snake meat so highly valued? It's more than just a delicacy. It's highly nutritious. Packed with protein, vitamins, and essential minerals, it directly contributes to strength and overall health. No wonder Indonesia consumes an astonishing 10,000 tons of live snakes every year. But snakes' importance doesn't stop there. Their venom, something that seems so dangerous, actually plays a crucial role in medicine. It's used to create important medications, many of which are already helping people who may not even realize where their treatment comes from. Now here's a question for you. Have you ever received a treatment made with snake venom? If so, drop a comment using the number 1. As you can see, the world of snakes is much closer to our lives than we might think. A cultural tradition, a nutritious food source, and even a medical breakthrough. This is the surprising story of the relationship between humans and snakes in Indonesia. When we think about food, snake meat isn't usually the first thing that comes to mind. But in Indonesia, it's a thriving market, with well-organized and detailed processes. Have you ever wondered exactly how these snakes are prepared for consumption? It all starts with carefully processing the animal. Each step has a specific purpose, from selecting the best cuts of meat to deciding how to slice it. Depending on the recipe or local preference, the meat can be cut into small cubes or long strips, creating different dishes with their own unique identity. But it's not just about taste. The entire process follows strict hygiene standards to ensure safety for those eating the meat. Quality is taken seriously. There's no room for mistakes. Among all snake species, one stands out as the most valuable, the king cobra. It reaches significant prices on the market, around $13 per pound. But what exactly makes this snake so valuable? It's not just the meat that's used. During processing, the snake's skin is carefully separated, and that's where an extremely profitable parallel market emerges, one that might even be more valuable than the meat itself. But why is snake skin so special? The fashion industry has a huge interest in this material. Snake skin is used in handbags, shoes, and clothing, creating exclusive and highly sought-after products worldwide. Now you see, one snake, two profitable markets. Meat for the table and skin for fashion. What seemed like just a culinary curiosity turns out to be a complex business full of possibilities. Did you ever imagine something like this existed? Have you ever noticed how something unexpected can turn into a symbol of luxury and status? That's exactly what happens with snakeskin. Something that might seem strange or even unsettling at first glance is actually the raw material for a highly lucrative market. In Indonesia, farmers and businesses have found a different way to generate income, not just by selling snake meat, but mainly through their skins. But why exactly is snake skin so valuable? The answer lies in the demand for exclusivity from major fashion brands. Handbags, wallets, and accessories made from snakeskin have significant economic value and often appear in the most luxurious collections worldwide. A prime example is the handbags from Bodega Veneta, where a single piece can cost thousands of dollars. When these skins reach high-end Western fashion stores, their price increases even more, easily reaching $4,000 or more per item. This shows how something seemingly simple coming from such a distant place can become a symbol of style, luxury, and sophistication on the other side of the world. It's fascinating to think that what starts with Indonesian farmers and small producers ends up in the display windows of the most exclusive brands in Europe and the United States. Did you ever imagine that a luxury handbag might come from a snake raised on the other side of the world? Have you ever thought that a snake could be responsible for the income and livelihood of thousands of people? In Indonesia, something surprising is happening. Entire regions are experiencing economic growth thanks to snakes. It may seem unbelievable, but that's exactly what's going on. The big secret lies in the skin of these animals. Selling snake skins to major international brands has become an important source of income, allowing local communities to invest in this industry. The result? A new market that now employs over 175,000 people across the country. But what does it really mean to raise snakes as an economic activity? It means more job opportunities for thousands of workers who previously had no stable income. It also means new possibilities for young people, adults, and entire families to build a better life. Even so, it's impossible not to think about the risks involved. When you hear about snake farming, you probably wonder about the safety of the people who handle these dangerous animals daily. Now I want to hear from you. After watching this video, do you see more risk or more economic opportunity? Comment 1 if you think snakes are dangerous, or 0 if you believe they are creating economic value for Indonesians. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with our next videos.